Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center, and ivymasters.com. Today we're going to look at Test 6, Section 1, number 18, which reads, as used in line 74, the word raw most nearly means. So, some things to keep in mind. When you see this, most nearly means, it's a vocabulary and context question. Number 1, ignore any meaning of the word that you're familiar with, because the correct answer might be a meaning of the word you never ever heard of. Answer it 100% based on context. Number 2, you can think of your own word or words that would fit that context and find a match in the answer choices. Number 3, you can put each answer choice in place of the original word. And number 4, there might be a synonym to the word before or after. Just make sure you get context. So we're going to read this giant sentence. There's a growing feeling, as expressed by several of our focus group participants, that the news media should be informative rather than authoritative. The job of journalists should be to give news as raw as it is without putting their slant on it. And people should be given sufficient information from which we would be able to form opinions of our own. So notice it tells you what news should be. It should be raw and it should be informative. So when I'm looking at my answer choices, I'm looking at something like informative, and also I'm looking at without putting their slant on it. And what does it mean without putting your slant on it? It looks like we don't want someone else's opinion. We want it raw. Inexperienced, raw does mean inexperienced in a different context. You could also work backwards from your answer choices. So you might say he was a great athlete, but he was still raw, and that's why he missed the play or something like that. Harsh, no. Give news as harsh as it is without putting their slant on it. Harsh does not have that type of contrast with putting a slant or giving an opinion. Exposed, well, yeah, you are exposing the news, but raw is unfiltered. So you're just stating the facts. You're just giving information. It's raw. Not an opinion, not your slant on it. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You'd share it with someone who has difficulty with vocabulary and context questions. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.